It's time for the X and Y Show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y Show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y Show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings, and greetings. Welcome to another segment of the X and Y Show. I'm your host, Roosevelt. And it is another Friday. I can't believe that we are in the month of November already. For those of you who know me, you know my birthday is in November. November 8th. So it's next week, and I will expect a lot of birthday wishes from all of my XY fans next week. Just an email or something like that. Just saying happy birthday. That would suffice. That would make me feel very happy. And if you're a woman, if you send me a naked picture, that would make me very, very happy. Just kidding. Welcome to the XY Show, and like I said, I'm your host, Roosevelt. And as you know, we record every Friday, and today is Friday, or tonight is Friday. And so it's time for a new show. So without further ado, tonight's episode. Is it okay to accept financial help from an ex? Is it okay to accept financial help from an ex? And I'm talking from a male or female point of view when I answer this question. And I would say the answer to that would be fuck no. It is not okay to receive financial help from an ex, especially if you're married. But if you're in another relationship, it's still not okay. But definitely not if you're married. I mean, you have to have better damn common sense than that. Of all the people that you can go to, your family, cousins, nephew, whatever the fuck, anybody but your ex. I don't care what the situation may be. It does not warrant you going to an ex. You know, it makes me think about, for those of you who've seen the movie Soul Food, and Nia Long and her husband, I can't forget that dude's name. I always get him and Omar Epps mixed up. But anyway, he got a funny ass name. But they were married and they were having a little financial issues. Basically, he couldn't find a job. So she took it upon herself to go to her ex, who was a high-powered executive at some organization in the city that they were in. And he got her boyfriend, or actually her husband, helped him get a job. And, you know, if you've seen the movie, you know that this guy had ulterior motives when he was doing the help. He was not doing the help out of the niceness of his heart. You know, he wanted a way back in, basically. And when I say back in, I'm talking about he wanted to get the pussy again. He was not doing it for the mices of his heart. Just he was a nice guy. He wanted to fuck her again. It was giving him a way in. You owe me. Your family owes me. And she gave him that in. And when he found out about it, he got quite angry. He almost, he pushed her and stuff like that, but he got pretty livid. And he had a right to. Now, that was just movies. That was Hollywood. But in reality, I think that he would have had a right to get angry, because you just don't do shit like that. Whether you're a man or a woman, you don't go to your ex for financial help. That's a big no-no. You have to have common sense sometimes to know when something's right. And a lot of times, you're doing that subconsciously. You might want something. You might be thinking of something. Maybe you saying, well, hey, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I chose the wrong dude. So, I'm going to give you some quick reasons as to why I think that it is definitely wrong for you to go to your ex for financial help. Now, the first reason is you had absolutely no faith in me to fix the issue. It means that, we're in a financial bind right now, whether maybe our house is going to get repoed, or a car going to get repoed, or something drastic, and you didn't have the faith in me to fix the issue. That would kind of hurt. That would, tell me, and maybe maybe the person, really wasn't trying to portray this message, but it doesn't make a difference. The message to me would be like, I have no faith in you to fix this. I need to go to someone who I believe in to fix this. Now, you see how I said that? I have to go to someone who I believe in to fix this issue. A person that I actually believe that can help our situation. Because you can't. That's what it's saying. When you go to a other motherfucker, see, now I don't like to get angry. But that kind of shit, just even thinking about it, makes me, that just curls my skin. For you to go to another motherfucker, ask him for help in our situation. Asking him to bail us out. Like he's some fucking godfather or some shit. Yeah. That would cause me to get a little angry. So that's one of the main reasons. That you have absolutely no faith in me to fix the issue. None whatsoever. That you actually went as far as asking another dude or another woman to help us out of our situation. You have no faith. No faith in me. And if you do something like that for something like simple as financial, what will you do when something else come along? Maybe a medical condition where I can't perform sexually for maybe 6 months or something. You gonna go to him for some dick? You gonna talk to him that I can't get my dick up, or whatever the case may be. No. That is not right for you to go to your ex for financial assistance. That's the first reason. You have no faith. The second reason is that it brings on unwanted assumptions. And I know for me, for a fact, I would be thinking, are you two fucking? You know? How in the fuck does he know so much about our business? Why is he all in our business? How does he know so much? How does he know so much personal information about us? Are you having second thoughts about our relationship or about our marriage? And like I said before, are you thinking, did you actually pick the right dude? You thinking about rekindling your relationship with your ex, perhaps? I don't know. You know, all of these assumptions would be flying in my head. I know if my lady came to me and said, you know, I went to Dexter for some money and help. He gave us some money. He said that, we don't have to pay him back. What? How you gonna go? How you gonna? That's betrayal. That's an act of betrayal. That's treason to our relationship or our marriage. You betrayed me by going to an exterior person like your ex. Now, if it was your father or parents, or uncle or some shit, I wouldn't. It would still bother me. It would, because you still didn't have the faith that I could fix it. But it wouldn't. I think I would get over it a lot quicker than you going to an ex. That's just a big no-no. So that's just another reason. Unwanted assumptions. I would start thinking shit. What's going on? What's going on between you two? How does he know so much about our business? Are you considering leaving me and going to him? You might have feel that you messed up, made the wrong decision in being in a relationship with me or being in a marriage with me. You think about leaving me? You going to him? Unwanted assumptions. Now, the third reason that you should not get help from your ex is a lot more than likely they're thinking about ulterior motives if they help. Like I said before, no one is doing it out of the kindness of their heart. I know I wouldn't. I'm a nice guy. Really I am. I am a nice guy. But if I had an ex who came to me, now if she was married, I wouldn't do it. Now you guys know how I feel about that. I'm not a saint, but I feel that marriage is something that is between, you're taking vows amongst each other, and more importantly, you're taking a vow with God. So I feel that if to mess with a marriage, I'm kind of disrespecting God, and that's something I don't want to do. So I respect marriage. I do. I don't care if she looked like Beyonce. I don't care if she looked like Jennifer Lopez. I'm not messing with anyone's wife. And then, I don't know. If you're any kind of person, you'll feel like shit in the morning, I would think. You would. Your conscience would be eating you alive with me. But I'm just not going to do that. But a relationship? You come to me and you and your boyfriend are having fun. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get ya. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get ya. You need money. You need how much you need. Yeah, okay. What's in it for me? Huh? You know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no fixing me some dinner or taking me out to buy me some damn shoes. No. What's in it for me? And she know what I mean. So I'm thinking from my point of view, if I'm helping out someone, an ex that's having financial troubles with her boyfriend, not her husband, her boyfriend, then I'm thinking I'm gonna get ya. You take this money, that means you signing a contract to me that later will be paid with some ass. Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I know a lot of you are saying, oh, you ain't right. You ain't right. No. Ain't nothing, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Being right. I'm a man. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to just give her $500 or $1,000. Okay, you pay me back when you need it, and you take care now, and I wish you 2 luck. It's just not okay, fairy tale, yes. It happens that way, but realistically, no. It does not happen that way. And it's not because I'm a bad guy. It's because, especially if you have some good pussy. I mean, that's just, I'm going to get ya. Now, if you didn't have a good pussy or none of that, I probably won't even lend you the money. Being honest. No, I ain't got it. Get your ass out of here. Or you crazy or something like that. You know, psychotic. No, I ain't got it. Take your ass home. But if you was a good girl and we just fell out because of bullshit reasons and you had some good pussy, oh yeah, I'm gonna get ya. So when I give you that money and you take it, that's signing an agreement with me that the payment I don't want the money back. I don't want the money back. The payment will be your ass. Pussy. Yeah, that's what the payment's going to be. So I know how I think in that situation. And I know other guys are the same, pretty much. Some are worse. Some will, if you're married, they'll fuck you. So some are worse. And women too. Women too. Some women will help you out, you know. And then they give you the money. They know you accept the money. Then they want payment. They want you to fuck them again, or they want you to eat the pussy. Whatever you used to do for them that they liked, they want you to do it again. That's going to be payment. Someone might be as bold as when you get home, you ask your wife or your girlfriend, "How does this pussy taste?" You know how y'all women think. You know how y'all women do. So no, women are not innocent in this. Matter of fact, women are worse. Shit. Women are worse. So, to your motives. That person giving you money or financial help, whatever the case may be, he or she has something else in mind. They're not doing it from the niceness of their heart. They're doing it to get you. That's all. They're doing it to get you. They're not doing it because they care about you so much. And actually, if they cared about you so much, you know, they wouldn't do anything to hinder your relationship. So, that's another reason. The person that helps is always after something else. And more than 9 out of 10, if it's a man, he's after some pussy. Especially if you have some good pussy. Come on, are you crazy? Same thing with a woman. If you have some good dick, they want you again. You ate that pussy well, they want you again. Ulterior motives. So lastly, the reason why you should not get help from your ex. Anger. Just like that movie, Soul Food, homeboy, I think his name was Lim in the movie. I can't think of that motherfucking name. Yeah, he got a funny ass name, a Kufi Kuffle or some shit. I don't know. But those of you who've seen the movie, you know who I'm talking about. He was married to Nia Long. I can't think of his damn name. But anyway, he was livid when he found out about that. Because I know, and he said that, what are you doing for him? That's the first one of the first things he said. What are you doing for him to help me? Think about it. Why does he care about me so much? He don't even know me. That he's going to help our situation. And for those of you saying, well, you just have a low self-esteem and you should be glad somebody helping you. You ought to look in the mirror right now and you'll be looking at a dumbass. What kind of bullshit is that? Nobody got no low self-esteem. That's disrespectful. For someone to go to an ex for financial help. That's a betrayal. That's treason of the relationship. You don't do that. You don't got nothing to do with no damn low self-esteem. That's disrespect. And to be disrespectful in such a way, I'm going to be very angry. Very angry. That brings on a lot of anger. I'll be very angry with her. And to take it out on her, I might whoop his ass. Taking it out on her. But I might get his ass for retaliation. But really, I want to get her, but I can't get her. That's my girl or my wife or whatever. So I get his ass. I'm just talking, But that brings on anger. You don't want anger in a relationship. And that's anger that might not never subside. That's shit you don't forget about. You went to another motherfucker and told her we need help? And now he's quote unquote helping us? Or is he helping you? Is he helping himself into some ass? It's just a bad situation. All around. When you get help from a quote unquote ex. You should never do that. Whether you're a man or a woman. You should never get help, financial help, from your ex. You should never do that. Have faith in your husband or your boyfriend that they will fix the situation. Have faith in them. Give them a chance to fix things. You don't know what they might have working. They might get a small loan. They might get 3 jobs. I don't know how they might fix it, how they might attack it. But give them the opportunity. Have faith in them. Cease all the unwanted assumptions. If you don't do anything like that, that would just keep a lot of bullshit out of your relationship and marriage. Relationships and marriages are hard enough. You don't need your boyfriend or your girlfriend thinking that you're fucking your ex. You definitely don't need your wife or your husband thinking that. Keep all that bullshit out of your relationship. Don't give your ex the opportunity to get back in. You're in another relationship now. Now, if you want to get out of that relationship, that's different. But if you want to stay in that relationship, don't give your ex an in to get back. Don't give them the pass to the rite of passage or damn, a chance card like in Monopoly. when you pass Boardwalk, get some pussy. Don't give him an opportunity to have an end with you. Don't let him have that. And last but not least, you don't need any more anger in your relationship. If a person don't get angry that you did some shit like that, then they really don't give a fuck about you anyway. So you might need to have second thoughts about them anyway. Because a real man or a real woman would get very angry that you did that. If they don't get angry, then something's wrong on a deeper level. But if they do care, then they're going to get livid. You need to keep anger out of your relationship. Relationships and marriages are hard enough as it is. You want to keep anger at a low. And that's unnecessary anger. That's bullshit. That's anger that could have been avoided. So, the question is it okay to accept financial help from an ex? And I say again, the answer is fuck no. You never do that. There's no excuse, no reason to ever do something such as that. You two are having financial troubles, handle it yourselves. Keep your ex the fuck out of it. All right. That concludes another episode of the X and Y Show. I want to tell you all that remember that you can always find the X and Y Show on an array of different avenues that you might find more pleasurable to listen to, whatever you might be comfortable with. I'm on Spreaker. That's my main platform. All of my episodes are housed in my archived episodes as well. I'm also on iTunes. I'm on TuneIn, and I'm on Stitcher. So and Google Play as well. So you can find out. You can also subscribe to me on those venues as well, whichever one you might listen to. And you can also subscribe to my social media as well. I'm on Tumblr, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also follow me to become fully knowledgeable of future episodes coming down the pike. And you can find everything on my website, which is www.thexyshow.com. That's www.thexyshow.com. Everything is housed there. Social media, different listening avenues as well. So you can find everything on my website. You can also find the X and Y store, which you can buy a t-shirt or a mug or something of that nature. I'm going to have other stuff coming down the pike soon. Maybe phone cases of that nature, something like that. So you want to support the X and Y show in that way and show everyone that you're a real X and Y-er. That'd be great as well. Also, my website, you can leave a message to me, any constructive criticisms you may have, any suggestions on future episodes, or just saying hello or happy birthday. So you can do everything on my site. So take a visit to the X and Y Show website whenever you get a chance and just say something to me. With that being said, that concludes another episode of the X and Y Show. And I want to tell you, remember, you cannot have any LOVE without X and Y. You have a good night. I will see you next week. Later.
It's time for the X and
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.